Okay, y'all, this is so crazy, and I don't know if this has ever happened to you or not, but I have been praying some very specific things over my children, and I have been for a very long time. But lately, some things have been showing up contrary to my prayers for one child in particular, and it kind of had me frustrated, and it was a little discouraging because I know what I'm praying for. I know what I'm believing God for. But as you also know that when you're praying for certain things, there is a time period sometimes that you have to wait for that manifestation of that prayer. So for example, if you're praying over your children's future spouses or future spouse, there's no way for you to see that manifestation until they are old enough to get married, right? So there are some behaviors that I know did not align with that prayer for my child, but God had been so gracious for me to encounter several people who shared testimonies. I didn't even share my prayer with them. They just started telling of God's goodness and faithfulness over their own children who were adults now. And it aligned with the very thing that I was praying for my own child and my children all together. And I was like, oh my gosh, you have encouraged me because I am believing God for those same outcomes. And she or they were just encouraging me. You're on the right path. Keep praying. Keep standing in faith. You know, as believers, sometimes we know that we received it when we prayed, but it's that waiting part, right? That tries to knock us off from holding fast to our confessions because we can't see it right away. We have to trust God that He heard it and He's going to do it. And just being able to encounter these people, I may not ever see them again. I know that God was affirming and confirming to me that I was on the right path and that He heard my prayer. And this is why I encourage you to share and to allow yourself to be vulnerable sometimes with people, because you never know, your answer is in that person's testimony. So I just want to encourage you that God hears your prayers. He knows exactly what your child needs, and He got you.